Alright, we have talked about the why automation is so crucial and how low code, no code tools empower us. Now let's dive into how with a real world example. In this part of module 2, we are going to get to know Zapier, a true powerhouse in the world of automation. So let's get started. What we are going to discuss in this module is what is Zapier? How does it work? What are its key concepts? How does the Zapier interface works? And of course, the hands-on project and assignment related to it. So let's get started. Think of Zapier as your ultimate digital assistant, a super connector for all of your different apps. It's an online tool that literally connects apps, allowing them to talk to each other and automate tasks without you ever needing to write a single line of code. The magic of Zapier is that it helps you save immense amount of time, drastically reduce errors that happen with manual work, and most importantly, it frees up your focus on truly important strategic parts of your business or your daily tasks. It is just about working smarter, not harder. Zapier is a web automation tool that allows users to automate repetitive tasks between 2 or more different web applications without needing to write a single line of code. It has the ability to connect more than 7,000 apps and automate them. But before going on to it, let's discuss what are the core concepts of Zapier, which are Zap, Trigger, and Actions. So this is an example that we are going to consider and understand how Zap, Trigger, and Action works. So try to understand. Think Zapier as your digital assistants that connect different apps and makes them talk to each other, allowing them to work together automatically without you lifting a finger. At the heart of Zapier is something called a Zap. A Zap is simply an automated workflow you set up. It's like telling your computer, if A happens in one app, then do B. If A happens in one app, then do B. So this is how you can relate these apps using Zapier. Every Zap starts a trigger. This is the when this happens part, the event that kicks off your automation. For example, email draft automation. Imagine you receiving a new email in your Gmail box. The new incoming email is our trigger. It's the signal that tells Zapier, hey, something just happened, time to get to work. After the trigger comes the action. The action is the task Zapier performs automatically after the trigger occurs. In our scenario, once that the new mail arrives into the Gmail, the first action might be send the content of that email to ChatGPT, asking it to draft a professional and concise reply. The second action could then be to take that beautifully drafted reply from ChatGPT and automatically create a new draft email in your Gmail account, complete with the subject line and all the recipients, all ready for you to quickly review and send. So when we put all of this together, a simple draft automation Zap using Gmail and ChatGPT looks like this. The trigger is a new email in the Gmail. The first action is to send email content to ChatGPT to generate a draft reply. And the second action is to create a new draft email in the Gmail using ChatGPT's response. See how these pieces fit together to create a powerful hands-free solution. This is just one simple example, but it clearly demonstrates the power of connecting GenAI with everyday tools to save significant time and automate repetitive communication tasks. So now in this example, we can clearly understand how Zap, how Trigger, and how Action works. So after going through this example, you might have a knowledge of how these things work, particularly Zap, Trigger, and Action. So now you can understand and now you can visualize how Gmail and ChatGPT correlate with each other through Zapier and give us a process of email automation. Now you can easily figure out the trigger was automated email response and the action taken was creating a draft email. So this is how a zap, a trigger, and an action works.